Alright guys, this is probably more for the GHK nerds, not for the average person. Okay, I just thought I'd take you guys on a little journey with me. Right now, I just finished taking apart the GHK Gen 5, okay? And I wanted to figure out what do they do to change it and to decrease that spread that the Gen 3 has. If you don't know the Gen 3, this is the Gen 3, alright? The Gen 3 has a horrible spread, meaning like lowest FPS is 250 for 2.0s, all the way as high as like 330. So you have a big spread, and what that means is you have really shitty accuracy. Okay, it's not a good thing, and usually you want to test it on HPA. HPA is a king of being just consistent and giving you good output every single shot. I tested this on 120, and we have like a 70 spread on here. Certain things I think we can get it down to 30, but that's still shitty. Okay, most high capas guys are under 10, under 15 is okay for me. Under 15 is okay. If you can get under 10, that's really nice. That's good. Remember, this is on HPA. Propane and anything else doesn't count. Okay, because you're gonna have you're gonna have like 10-15 shots are gonna be pretty consistent, and then it'll start tapering off. That's normal. So don't get that confused. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys is, man, the Gen 5, it's pretty different. Look at the nozzle. At first you won't be able to, it might be a little hard to see it. But here is a Gen 3, the original one. Okay, Gen 3 green gas loading nozzle. Okay, bought this from e-bike. That was originally what the steel one came with. Look carefully. You guys see anything? Just see it right here. And it looks like it's super glued in. Okay, so there's a hint of glue right here, here, and this is straight from the factory, okay? We didn't do anything. And they even have like glue here. I don't know if you guys can see, it might be hard. Right here, 1, 2. So there's more glue on this than the other ones. The other ones did not come with any glue. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, you can see mine has already taken a little chip. But when you think about how this works in the slide, it's, man, just a slight deviance, and you have this powerful system ramming right back and getting cut by aluminum. Okay, that's just what's going to happen naturally. So big difference. I'm a little hesitant to take it apart, but at the same time, shit, we might as well do it, right? Okay, so I haven't figured out how I want to tackle this, because this is I don't even think this is a pin right here. I think that's a casting mark. Okay, yeah, so this part right here is plastic. This is what's holding the rocket valve right here. Do I just try to shave off this glue, knock it out? I don't know. I haven't. That's what I'm struggling to, because I really want to see what they've done to fix that spread issue. Okay, we shot the GHK Gen 5 before it blew up, right? The hop-up unit. So you guys need, first of all, replace the hop-up unit, buy the aftermarket ones when they come out, or modify it. Okay, you can do super glue, you can modify it, you can do whatever you want. Mine has been working just fine. Okay, he's survived, and I have had the right hop that I want. Am I satisfied with it? Hell no. I think this hop-up unit is poorly designed, but that's okay. The other thing that is very interesting, guys, is the trigger assembly is the same. So what they've done is they've somehow, it's got to be the loading nozzle. So I'm actually going to send them a message. I don't think we can, but I don't know. I might well. I kind of want to try it. But if we can put this Gen 5 into Gen 3 and that solves the problem of that spread being really bad, that would be sick. Do we just try it now? That would be I need to do a different video because we have the camera like this. But I thought I'd show you guys quick, okay? So Gen 5 brand new loading nozzle. Well, not brand new. We've already shot quite a bit, but not even close to a bag. Okay, so let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the original trigger so you can see that, you know, I'm not kidding. That's the same. Okay, here's the original part. Take a look at it. You guys see it? Literally 1-to-1. Right? 1-to-1. Check out the trigger. Now the trigger, I think it's just a little bit bigger on the Gen 3. Okay. You can see that. So definitely a little bit bigger for Gen 3, but the internals is what matters. The spring that comes with it, also the same. So this part right here is the same. And how it sits in here, same as well. Let me show you guys. Okay. Same concept. Okay. The, what do we call the striker at this point now? It's the same. Okay, I don't know. I would have to really take it apart and measure everything, but it's essentially the same just from memory. And I'm going to do behind the scenes, guys. You get to remember, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I thought this video would just be interesting, because I know there's going to be somebody asking, hey, what's different on a Gen 5? And for the most part, guys, the only thing I gotta be honest, this is what I care about right now. Seeing that they've done some modifications on here is a little different. Remember, this is the CO2 Gen 3 Ultimate. Doesn't have that, but if you look at, this was the extra loading nozzle I bought, and they told me, hey, this is our most updated one. But why isn't this, you know, if that's the truth, why isn't this you know, fixing the issue? So my question now, I have a question, is did they change something in here? And if we look at it, there's a couple of design changes. I don't know if it's because it's aluminum. I don't know how the steel one is. So it's a little hard because I don't have a Gen 3 aluminum to really compare it to. But you can see right here off the bat, you can see we have a difference, huge difference right here. Okay, this part got cut short right here. Boom. Boom, but I don't really think that's that big of a difference. Okay, the timing looks the same. Okay, from here to there, and you notice that there's 4 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the top, now you know why the holes are there. Okay, it's for the MOS plate basically. And they are all threaded. Okay, so I've been trying to wrap my head around it and figure out, okay, well, how did you fix it and why? And I don't know, part of me wants to take this loading nozzle apart, and I'm like, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's just get everything out of the way. I think we're going to attempt to do it, guys. So I don't know how long this video is going to take, but we're going to attempt to take it out. And I'll just super glue it, or if I mess it up, we'll pick up another loading nozzle down the road. I'm willing to play around with it. Alright, let's first try to get this. I'm not worried about this side. Wow. Could we punch out this silver part? Let's just try to get this glue off. This is uncharted territory, guys. I usually do off camera, but I'll just put it like in the video. I'll put it like, hey, boring video, only for people who are interested about like understanding. You know what, let's just try to knock it out. If it works anything like the original one, it's going to be top and bottom. Okay, that's if it works anything like the original one. It should. It looks very... I don't imagine they would like do some crazy stuff between Gen 3 and Gen 5, because we also got to think like a business, right guys? We got to think about how expensive the original master mold is and all that stuff. Injection molding is no joke. Let's go from the other way we did in the video. Kind of see the pins are saying that was the medium for... Okay, yeah, they look... Okay, yeah, so we have small, medium, just like we do for the other one. Now, in theory, we should be able to pull this apart, but I don't think so, because of this right here, yeah. Oh, man. They really glued this sucker in. Is this the issue? Is this what we have to do for the, is like you seal it, you have to seal it. The fact that I'm able to pull the other ones apart so easily, maybe that's the issue. I feel like, yeah, they sealed this sucker. It's a good idea though, actually, now that I think about it. I need to ask him what this material is though. You guys see, you guys can see the material. It's like, it doesn't look like super glue, it doesn't feel like super glue. If I could put this material, whatever this material is, on the Gen 3 one, maybe I could, See, this was what's so fun about taking apart guns, guys. It's like, now it's giving me an idea. Like, I'm trying to think about, we gotta think about everything, right? So I'm having such a hard time taking this apart. But it makes me also wonder, well, these are easy to take apart. So what if we actually sealed these? Would that help with the consistency? I don't know. Because I'm looking at it right here, and it's like, man, is there really that much of a difference? It can, it's just, I don't know. But it's something. It's a small detail. They just, man, they had super glue this sucker. And it should be, honestly, though. It really should be. But at the same time now, it's like, okay, if you have anything in here that breaks, good luck trying to take this apart. Rocket valve looks longer. I really want to take this apart now, but I feel like we're going to have to ruin it if we do. So what they must have done is either like they dipped it. They probably put it on the inside, honestly. I don't know who that was. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so in there. Holy, I'm gonna have to vice grip this sucker. Alright guys, this might be the end of the video. I'm gonna have to work on this on the outside, and then I'll maybe, if there's enough of you that are like, hey, show us the damn inside, then I'd be like, okay, fine. But I think I'll probably just open this on my own and then play around with it and see what they changed in here to increase, just make it more consistent. I don't want to make you guys sit here and watch this. This is boring trying to get me to... This thing just has so much glue. I'm actually going to send a message though. I'm actually curious like what kind of material or product this is. It's just, it doesn't feel like super glue. Or what we use is this, guys, right here. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's almost like, because whenever super glue dries, it's really flaky and it's not gummy. This is like kind of like, it's like a combination of them. It's even stretchy and stringy. Yeah. The hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the video there. I don't know what that is. I gotta protect my property. I'll see you guys around.